I was like, it's a group project, so I'm still gonna get an A. If
John, were you that guy in high school?
No, I was not.
The just kind of find the smartest group and kind of just like coast.
Post-
I'm not gonna lie, I was like 50-50.
Me too.
I was like, look, I can help, but don't expect me to lead because I'm not the smartest person in this group.
All right.
For a fact.
Yep. I was the same way.
I'd be like, yo, I'm not gonna not do nothing, but kind of let me know what I should be doing, and then if I got any ideas, I'm gonna chime in also. Yeah. But there's no way I can't lead this.
I was the same exact way. All through college, I was like, let me know what I need to do for my part, and I can't pace it. I can't put it all together. But if you need me to help you, I can.
Yeah, just call me.
Call me.
Yeah. I'm gonna hold the fucking paper if you need me to hold it while you take it on.
Yeah, I'll be there to support.
Yeah. Did you do any group projects in college, John?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What was your role in those?
I mean, it was for a psychology class. I had a section that I had to do, which I did, and I had to present that part to the class. So,
yeah. I had one in. I don't know if I told this already, but I had one in college. It's for communications, and it was 5 of us. And you know me, I'm only getting I'm barely passing. I got
like hey,
degrees,
72, 73, whatever. And I'm like, shit. All right, cool. We got five people, but then 2 people didn't make it that day. I don't know what happened. I guess it was like an emergency. But the professor was like, if you guys don't go up here and present something, you guys have to do it today. I can't. He's like, I'm gonna have to give you an F. I'm like, bro, the way my grading works, I gotta do it at least get to C. I can't take a 0% on this.
Yeah.
If it's worth 10% the grade,
yeah.
I can't get a 0%. So I was like, we gotta go up there and go. And then like 2 of them started crying. Or the other 2 started crying. They're like, I'm not gonna do it without. Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah, they're like, I'm not gonna do it. But I forgot what the names were.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it without them. And they just started crying. And I was like,
I mean, did everyone in your group had like their own section to do?
they did.
So, I mean, so like I would have just done my section, but like it's literally like
That's exactly what I did.
do.
I
Like,
went up there.
I wouldn't be crying.
I went up there solo dolo.
Wait, so the other people just took the 0?
They just took the 0.
That's stupid.
wild,
Just do
dude.
your part.
Exactly.
I'm like, if they did the part, why wouldn't you just say your part and just be like, hey, it's better than nothing, right?
Like, yeah, be like, hey, half of the project is better than none of the project.
Exactly. I went up there solo. I was like, hey, I gotta go up there. They're like,
Although it's still kind of dumb. Like in my head, like the teacher should kind of like still give you guys like a passing grade and give the 2 that didn't show. I mean, I guess depending on what happened.
That's exactly what he did. He was like,
So he passed you.
yeah,
And whoever didn't go,
they got the 0.
That's crazy.
And I was like, I gotta go up there.
smart.
I had
You gotta
to.
do it.
That's
You gotta
crazy.
I was
do
like,
it.
I'm barely passing.
Be like, yo, 5 years is all I got in me.
Yeah.
If I don't do this in 5 years, I'm done. Oh,
Right?
I wasted all this time.
So I went up there and did that shit. I was like, I gotta do it. Because it was gonna be like a 10-minute presentation. I forgot what it was on. But I only had to do like 2 or 3 minutes. And it had to be 10 minutes total. I was like, I'm gonna go there and do my little 3 minutes. I'm gonna get my grade. Y'all wanna sit here and cry? Go ahead. We were in the hallway talking about it. I was like, I'm gonna go up there. They're like, for real, you're gonna do it? Huh? I'm like, I have to. I don't have a choice.
I mean, we had that same situation in that same presentation that we had to do. One of the person didn't want to do their part.
Yeah.
We like told them like, okay, this section you have to cover, do whatever you need to do, then present it and stuff. And they were like, yeah, okay, we got it. Yeah, okay, we got it. And then like, I think like a day or 2 before we had to do our presentation, we like group chat like, hey, can we send it, like have everybody send it to like one person and then we'll make it into a, what do you call it?
PDF, not PowerPoint.
PowerPoint, yeah, there
Yeah,
you go.
PowerPoint.
PowerPoint. And then we were missing that person and they were like, oh yeah, no, I'll do it. And then they never did it. And so,
But throughout that whole project, were y'all meeting up and y'all going over each other's shit? Like, okay,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, we were. Yeah.
we did. But the thing was, they were all like, oh, I left the thing at home, like my notes, like that I took and all that stuff. Like, oh, it's on my computer.
that's
at
all
home.
bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, there's nothing we can do about. Like, all right,
No,
just-
you tell them, be like, hey, stop fucking around, bring the shit.
and then one
Right,
of
'cause it
one
still
of
has to be
our
a cohesive thing.
Yeah.
It just
No,
can't
like,
be 5 people saying 5 different things.
right, but so one of our members just went to the teacher and was like, hey, I don't think this person is like doing anything in the groups just to let you know. And she was like, all right, if they don't present anything, they're just gonna fail. The rest of you will pass.
Yeah.
Like as long as you guys do your shit. So
I
we
still
did.
feel
That's
like
what my
that-
teacher did too.
I-
He's like, you want to go up there? I'm like, yes, I am. I'll be out there right now.
If I was a teacher, I would understand y'all, but I would also be like, so why haven't you guys been checking up on this person? Why haven't you guys been going over each other's work? Y'all are a group.
I mean,
You know, shit
Y'all are a
happens.
group.
You can only
Shit happens, but
you can only do that to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not
Okay,
their
so-
parents. You're not their fucking
so you
babysitter.
didn't know they had nothing until 2 days before your project is due. Is what I'm saying, right? You didn't know
Right.
they had anything until 2 days. Like, how long did y'all have to work on this project?
Okay.
like a week and a half.
And 2 days before,
Yeah.
so you guys didn't even bother to really. You guys didn't even check each other's shit to see if y'all were doing y'all work.
I mean, because we were doing it during class, so like we had class time to do it, so it looked like they were doing something, but they were just.
The other dude was thinking about
Bullshit.
landing his next skateboard clip.
It was actually a chick, but
What's chick skate too?
well, I know, but it's just. I'll just say she.
You know,
did not
group
look like-
projects is always tricky.
Was she cute?
No.
She don't get a pass.
Yeah, you don't get a pass. That's fucked up.
You don't get a pass.
We don't understand that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was. It was an interesting group project, but
What was it on?
it had to do with like, what do you call it? Like micro expressions, stuff or like that, like psychology terms about like
What's a micro expression?
micro expression is like something to do with like facial expressions. Like it's what you do subconsciously before you realize what you're doing.
So like you might squint your eyes, you don't even realize.
Yeah,
you're squinting your eyes.
or I remember I gave this example where I was all like, oh, like when you go and your girlfriend tells you, oh, you tried on this dress and like, oh, does this dress make you look fat or something? And you look at it and you're like, but then you quickly like change your look. That's a micro expression where it's like your face makes that body movement before you can realize what you're actually doing with the
Yeah.
muscles in your face.
It's like your mind's working faster than your
Yeah,
mind could.
Yeah.
like the nerves are
Then
firing
yeah.
faster than you can think.
Yeah, then you can think, huh? Do this make me look fat? Nah.
But it's like,
This make me fat, babe. I love you.
yeah, it's like those quick things where you can see it before they like change it their facial expressions.
Okay. Yeah, I never did any group projects in college. In my couple semesters at Ilco. The only group project I had was hooping.
Yeah, on the court.
But was basketball class. That's my only group project.
Pick your 4. Pick a team of 5.
That was my only group project, bro. I'm telling you.